Hey, good morning everyone. Another beautiful day to bill search. So let's go through some pocket money, see if we find anything above face value or anything just collectible. So we'll start off with this $20 bill. It's a series 2009, as you can see down here below the little crest with the eagle on it. Kind of hold it up for you a little bit, but I'll attempt to not move it around too much. So we can see immediately that condition is leaving a lot to be desired. It's been folded more than once. Serial numbers, although they match up, which is great, as far as just it being a quality, usable piece of legal tender. Nothing special in the serial number as far as a fancy serial number or anything collectible. As far as the overall print of the bill, it looks like it's printed appropriately. Seals are sitting where they should be as far as symmetrically on top of this 20 here, as well as spaced appropriately over here. You're not going to see a district letter in the Federal Reserve System seal on the left-hand side of the note. That's just not going to happen on this denomination. That's only going to be something you'll see on ones. So let's look to the back of the bill. Pretty beat up. There's quite a bit of different discoloration due to being wet at some point. This one also has a lot of foreign ink across the corner. We saw that on the other side of the bill as well. It looks like it was sat against either a counter stamp or something like that, or just like ink of some sort. So nothing there. Nice beat up $1 bill. Let's see if I can get us a little bit better angle. There we go. Beat up $1 bill, series 2013. Seems like recently we normally see a heavy inking on the third digit on either the top right serial number or this bottom left one. However, I haven't seen that as often, so maybe we're just getting lucky not coming across the over ink errors there. I mean, and I call it error lightly. It's seen so often I wouldn't call it as much of an error to see it over inked on the third digit, unless it's like twice or three times the size of the digits around it. This one's definitely been wet to you. If you could feel it through the video, you can tell that it's just been actually soaked at some point from how crisp the bill feels. Nothing on the front though. Back of the bill also quite beat up. Color's good on the bill though, but it's just folded up and all screwed up, so we'll move on. Another 2013 bill. Nothing crazy in this one. There's that district letter I was talking about on that previous one, and this one here, which is D for Cleveland, Ohio. Series 2013 also. Nothing really nuts jumping out at me on the front of the bill. Back of the bill. Don't see anything much jumping out there. Start off with a date, but not a date note. Chicago, Illinois is that G there. Another series 2013. Probably the most common ones we'll see is 2013. As you can kind of see a peek through of that one below us. Below this one, it's another 2013. Nothing crazy. So, I mean, what are we looking for in these? I mean, if you're new to the videos, basically, when it comes to pocket change, you can look through both your coins and your paper money like this stuff here. And sometimes you'll find things with errors or varieties to them. Varieties being fancy serial numbers, like patterns in the serial numbers or things with them. Errors being printing errors, it shifted over, margin errors, color errors, stuff like that. I have a previous video from a week or two ago called 10 plus things you can find in your pocket change that are worth a ton of money. It's actually like 14 or 15 things in that video, but it'll cover things that you could find that aren't just, you know, the totally rarest things possible. There's stuff that you can find in your pocket change, some more steadily than others. But nevertheless, things that you can find that are worth a lot more than face value. Nice $5 bill, kind of beat up. I like the newer fives though. They have a lot nicer design to them, I think. Unless you're talking really, really old fives that are large notes and stuff. Really folded up $1 bill. Glad you guys came back to join me on another video. I am really excited to get things started off again now that I know I've been saying it for like a month, but if you guys follow my videos at all, I lost the house that I was in eventually. Initially after the hurricane that hit Wilmington, North Carolina, I didn't initially have damage that I noticed. I did have a tree come down on the house, but I thought that was kind of the worst of it. It ended up being quite a bit of piping issues, electrical issues through the attic, It's a 1920s house I used to live in, so it had that old rod and like old copper wiring and stuff. So I mean, that all got screwed up after the storm. There was mold and all sorts of stuff. So I had to vacate that location, move to another one. But everything's all copacetic now. We're back at looking through bills. What a bright seal here. Good color on this one. Now you're probably thinking like, well, it looks like any other one, but I look through these a lot, so I kind of just tend to notice them. Little bit of an ink smear here. From what it looks like, though, if we get really close, I really like this new camera as far as really getting in there. A little bit of ink issue down here also, but I wonder if that's going to be some sort of foreign ink. Something that's actually from... It looks like it's actually from the printing of the front of the bill. So small, but I'm going to set it aside. Here's that age-old Series 2013 over ink on that third digit. This one's light, but as you can see here, that first 8 has a little bit of over inking. You can really notice it on that bottom left serial number, like I mentioned back in the beginning of this video, how we hadn't seen many very often, but I eat my own words now. This is sitting a little bit off-center, but not enough to be collectible. Probably help you if I didn't hold the bill either, but... So, a little bit over on the seal, a little bit of smudging and stuff from various ink and whatnot, but nothing crazy and nothing dramatic enough to call home about. So, pass on. Oh, nice little stamp. I love collecting bills with stamps on them. Soy C-1. Good old soy sauce bill. I don't know exactly what that is. I'll have to look that up. I don't know what Soy C-1 is, but I will look it up and put it in the description box. It's an older bill. We haven't come across one of these in a long time if you watch my videos. I haven't seen a 99 Series 10 in a hot minute. So that's really cool. I like stuff with stamps on it. I don't know exactly what this stamp is. It doesn't necessarily resemble a counter stamp, but it could be. I'll look into that, see if I can come up with what a Soy C-1 stamp is. But nevertheless, get a little bit closer look at that stamp. Soy C-1. Other than that, the bill seems pretty straightforward. Nothing in the serial numbers, but I do like stamped bills. That one I guess I'll hold on to just for the sake of looking up what Soy C-1 means. Another $5 bill. This one's in a slightly better condition color-wise, but of course it's all banged up on the outside. Series 2013 also. So it's post the design change in 2006. Came out in September 2007, I believe. September 13th or something like that. Nothing crazy there. Lots of beat up notes, definitely circulated to the umpth degree as far as pocket change in this video. 2013 Series 1, not, well, a little bit of that over inking here on that 5, but nothing crazy. Lots of beat up, lots of foreign ink, so we're just going to pass on that one. 2009 Series 1, so the oldest of the run so far in our pocket change during this search video. Nothing nuts jumping out at me on this bill, though. The signature is sitting a little over. It shouldn't be as close to this little, like, I don't know what you want to call it, this little filigree type stuff that's next to the $1, the little design there. It should be actually slightly to the left, but that's okay. It's not, it's still within the confines of what it needs to be. Nothing nuts there. Last but not least, another $5 bill. So we had a few 5s in this run. Series 2013 also, so it's definitely this same series of bill as the ones we've seen throughout this video as far as 5s is concerned. 2013 bills are the most prevalent that are out right now. I've only seen a couple 2017s in search videos, if you've caught that in the last couple. But nothing crazy on this one. No date bill, nothing like that. Let's look at the back, see if there's anything collectible on this guy on the reverse of the bill. It's been tore up and beat up and creased up and all sorts of stuff. It's definitely seen its day. Got a little bit of a lipstick or something here. Blood or something, who knows. So what did we keep from this run? We have ourselves a nice $1 bill. On the back side of it, we have a little bit of an ink issue. I don't know if I can speak correctly, but ink issue. So I'm gonna take a closer look at that, see what the deal is with that. But it doesn't seem anything to be too dramatic or crazy, but I'll let you know. And then the one I'll hold on to for sure is this nice little mini stamp Soy C-1. Figure out what the heck that means. But I'll look it up, I'll put it in the description box if I find anything on it. So we came across a little stamp bill, a little bit of an ink issue, but I would say they're more collectible than valuable. But hey, we don't always find gold in every search video. Tune in for the next one, and I have a bunch of videos coming out on just facts and fun tips and tricks on money searching, things on coins and currency, and a bunch of updates on VarietyErrors.com. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.